don't like cherry tomatoes raw. They're just too much. They're too, when you bite into them, they squirt on one end like that.
You put the whole thing in your mouth.
I do that. I hate it. I don't bite cherry tomatoes. That's actually criminal. And I think that even just eating them is just too much. But when the cherry tomato has been roasted and broasted on the side to the point where the skin splits open and it starts showing its insides, that's how you know. Because it just has some kind of like a little bit of, most tomatoes, you know, in the tomato family have a little bit of, what is it? Something like a tart, not tart, what am I trying to say? Acidic kind of flavor or taste. And it really just couples with the very minute flavor of the mushroom, because mushroom's very like a hint of, you know, it's just a little fungi. You know what I'm saying? It's a little fungi in the meal. But because this is a true story, but because the tomato mixes with the mushroom, it really just livens all the flavors in the cream. It's just really very well done. Well done. Bravo. Okay. I should talk to the chef.
Finish eating your food.
What about you, Miss Thing?
I'm trying to wait till you finish so I can start eating my food, because I eat elbow room. I eat like
I feel like I'm like this today. What's going on?
Yes. So that's why I'm saying I need that elbow room.
Actually, I think
what's going on is you gain weight.
Don't try it. Don't try it.
Darius is gaining weight. He just gained like 5 pounds, maybe.
Okay, 5 or 6 5 is a stretch, but
maybe 10.
Okay, 10 might be a lot to say. 10 is kind of crazy.
Y'all, he done gained weight. I promise you. I was like, Darius.
Let me eat before I stop eating. For real, because you know if I start talking,
y'all know he never eat that, and the way he explained that food, that boy, you know.
Okay. We went to see Aladdin last night. She gonna say, you could have played the genie. I know you lying.
What's up, my beloved?
I got the sauce. Smackalicious. Beat love 3 times. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe.
Hey y'all, what's up? We are doing brio today. We are doing a wedge salad with mushroom ravioli, and I have lasagna and mushroom ravioli with my wedge salad. Let's say grace. Heavenly Father, in the name of Jesus, we thank you for this food that we're about to receive. In Jesus' name we pray, amen. And say amen again to the people in the back.
Amen.
Okay.
She said okay.
Anyway.
It's hot in here.
Let's go. Okay, Darius. It's always hot. Something.
It is, because the lights are just...
Move your stuff. Your stuff ain't correct.
I feel like it is correct.
No, you got to put it in front of you. Like, you got to have one thing in front of you at a time.
At a time?
At a time.
Okay, well, I choose my wedge salad.
You feel eat your wedge salad? Dang, you is your stuff chopped to like the dog chewed it.
My stuff is shredded.
The dog chewed it and then it spit it back out.
Okay, well, I don't want that visual. Thank you. I have a delicious wedge salad.
Y'all, they salads, we told y'all they salads good, but they lasagna? OMG, y'all, they lasagna is bomb. I bought my husband one, and I had to taste it, y'all. So good. So good. Now, we did order this from, what's it called? Uber Eats?
Oh.
No, DoorDash. And y'all, this was $100. That's because on DoorDash, they jack up their prices. I usually don't do DoorDash. Darius is the DoorDash king.
Well,
but I needed some food and needed it now.
We got 2 wedge salads, 2 of the mushroom raviolis.
Yep.
And lasagna. To put it in perspective.
My thing is, I think it's worth it of eating there because the only why it's worth it eating there because they give you more food.
You mean in general?
Yeah, they give you more food. There's your salad like that in a salad place.
Eating there, yeah. But it's far from us, and we wouldn't have done a video.
Yes, so far, and me and him haven't eaten all day, y'all. We was really hungry, and it's like almost what 7 o'clock? What is it? 5? Is it that early? Let me see.
5:12.
Oh dang! Well, feel like it's 7 o'clock. I've been up all day. Working.
Me too.
You ain't been working.
How do you know?
You been playing Spider-Man.
I played Spider-Man for a tiny second before our food came.
And other than that, you haven't been doing nothing. But you and your daddy going back and forth debating.
Well, he needs to be debated.
They debate all the time. They be getting on my nerves.
Just because I don't know.
I get out their way. When they start debating, I be like, whatever, I ain't got time. They always want to pull me in. I'm like, nope, I ain't got nothing to do with that. Okay, this is decent. The ravioli. This is my first time tasting the mushroom ravioli. It's good.
Now, I don't know how. There's one singular mushroom in the ravioli. I don't get that. How they did that. It's not like chopped up mushrooms in a little sauce. It's in the ravioli.
So it ain't got a chopped up mushroom.
There's a whole piece of mushroom in there.
Oh, just one?
Yeah. It's a big mushroom.
One?
I don't know how they did that. Look. I think. Or is that not a mushroom?
That is.
Now, you know, I have to elevate everything that I do. So my wedge salad actually has just a little bit of extra fresh shredded Parmesan cheese on it. You know,
fresh cracked pepper.
Also some fresh cracked pepper. Just to enhance the, you know, blue cheese elements and that creamy Parmesan dressing. So everything she's eating, just like taking a few points off from my stuff, because I have a little bit more fresh ingredients, you know. So,
so yours is better. If you say so. I gotta go to the doctor tomorrow, y'all. Or today.
can I get a paper towel?
What, you thought I would wipe myself and then give it to you?
No.
What did what?
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. So y'all.
Oh, so you done eating?
I got a doctor's appointment tomorrow. A physical, and I take blood work and all the other stuff and all that jazz. And I'm gonna be a dermatologist. Because y'all remember I told y'all I missed my appointment.
Yeah.
So now she gotta assign me one. And Darius,
she said they're scamming me. They're scamming me.
Who said that?
You.
Oh, that's what your daddy said.
She said, I don't know who these people are. They're trying to get me to go to this.
And I said, they trying to scam me. And he said, your daddy said, this may be a scam. I said, oh, let me not.
She said, they're trying to get me to go to this random building. It's called like dermatology. I don't know what that is. And I said,
They ain't have no name on you. None.
Well.
And I was like, oh no. Don't you want to see me?
And it was the exact day you scheduled. That's.
I don't even know that.
Are you assuming?
Because I scheduled it 3 months ago.
Well,
remember I told you it was so much of a long wait? That's why I forgot about it. And I forgot about it to write it down. So now, y'all, I'm going to jump.
I'm lying. It's not a whole mushroom. It has to be like a paste or something.
No, that's a mushroom. That's definitely a mushroom.
A full one?
Yeah. So, yeah, y'all. Needless to say, I'm doing all that tomorrow. And when them days come, when I go to the doctor, it is a down day for me. Because first of all, they take a lot of blood from me. And when they take blood, somehow I be getting weak. Because they be taking tubes of blood.
Okay, well, they'll only be taking one.
No, I want them to check everything. From the ruler to the tittle.
Well, I got the ruler to the tittle with one.
No, you didn't. Your daddy said, well, why your daddy had to do two and three blood things?
I don't know why they did that for him. Somebody who's a doctor
I want the rundown.
Somebody who's a doctor let us know why some people don't need all that blood taken for like chest. But I think we have the same amount of results.
There was some things on there I thought you didn't have.
I thought so too, but I think they ended up giving it to me later. But, Now, let's talk about the concept of people not liking different foods.
There's something you don't like?
I've always been a mushroom girl. Mushrooms are so good to me. And I think in recent years, I seek out things with mushrooms in it. That's the only reason why I tried this. I just think mushrooms are so good.
Well, this is good.
This is very good to me.
And I love mushrooms.
But also, me and Brio are besties. I just feel like when it comes to restaurants, I'm like very much, I get what I like. But I feel like there, I can try different things and I probably will like it. Like this, one day they didn't have the stuffed ravioli pasta that I normally get. So I was like, let me try this mushroom thing. And it's delicious.
It really is, y'all. I don't think I have had, well, outside of the little hiccups we had with the, being too salty or whoever the cook was.
Yeah, it depends, but
they're pretty much, their
everything.
meals are all good.
Yeah.
You can't lose. I like the fact that this stuff is fresh. Oh, they are beating Olive Garden by the droves.
Oh, of course.
They beating them down.
To me,
Brio?
this is a hot take, but I think that they're tearing up Cheesecake Factory. I'm sorry. I don't really like Cheesecake Factory like that. That's a hot take too.
But
obviously they're different.
you cannot compare Cheesecake Factory to Brio. But you can compare Brio to Olive Garden and Brio to Carrabba's.
But I can compare my experience at all those places. And I think I have a better time eating at Brio than any of those other places. And this is just so creamy. It's rich. It's elegant. It's opulent. It has a lot of decorum. I don't know if you've tasted that.
I didn't know you could taste decorum.
Oh, well, it has a lot of decorum in there. It's just a hint of, there was a hint on the side, but I really think the chef today really put a lot of decorum in there. And it's just really
how
good.
can you put decorum in food? Elegance, the way it looked, the
opulence, decorum. It's just very rich. It's very luxe. And I just want to know how they did it. If you like mushrooms, you would like this dish. If you don't like mushrooms, stay far away from it. But it's just so good and
it is really good, y'all, and creamy.
Honestly, I usually don't like the tomatoes, but
they're very good. They're hitting. They very nice and warm on the inside, and they burst a flavor.
It's really it's really the fact that I don't like cherry tomatoes raw. They're just too much. They're too, when you bite into them, they squirt on one end like that.
But you put the whole thing in your mouth.
I do that. I hate it. I don't bite cherry tomatoes. That's actually criminal. And I think that even just eating them is just too much. But when the cherry tomato has been roasted and broasted on the side to the point where the skin splits open and it starts showing its insides, that's how you know. Because it just has some kind of like a little bit of, most tomatoes, in the tomato family, have a little bit of, what is it? It's almost like a not tart, what am I trying to say? Acidic kind of flavor or taste. And it really just couples with the very minute flavor of the mushroom, because mushroom's very like a hint of, it's just a little fungi. You know what I'm saying? It's a little fungi in the meal. But because, this is a true story, but because the tomato mixes with the mushroom, it really just livens all the flavors in the cream. It's just really very well done. Well done. Bravo. Okay. I should talk to the chef.
Finish eating your food.
What about you, Miss Thing?
I'm trying to wait till you finish so I can start eating my food, because I eat elbow room. I eat like,
I feel like I'm like this today. What's going on?
Yes. So that's what I'm saying. I need that elbow room.
Actually, I think
what's going on is you gain weight.
Don't try it. Don't try it.
Darius is gaining weight. He just gained like 5 pounds, maybe.
Okay,
5 or 6 pounds.
5 is a stretch, but
maybe 10.
Okay. 10 might be a lot to say. 10 is kind of crazy,
Y'all,
actually.
he done gained weight, I promise you. I was like,
I
Darius.
Let me eat before I stop eating. For real. Because you know if I start talking...
Y'all know he never eat that. And the way he explained that food, that boy, you know.
Okay. We went to see Aladdin last night. She gonna say, you could have played the genie. I know you lying.
Just eat your food. Food getting cold.
Oh, really? Mm-hmm. Listen. Do you like it?
Yeah, I love it.
I just really think their stuff is good. Mm-hmm.
I think it's their
Now you
sauce.
gotta- What?
Times their sauce. And do they make their pasta in-house?
I don't know what they do, but whatever they're doing is working. Their sauces do always be bomb.
I think their pasta too
Their
is
dressing.
different than. I think their pasta is fresh. You know how people just make their pasta out of the flour and stuff? I think that's what they do back there.
I don't know the difference. Like, I'm not like a real, like...
I know the difference. I'm a pasta connoisseur.
Oh, so you're well-read.
Yeah.
Okay, on pasta. Now try a little piece with the tomato on it. That's just really good. That's what you should do.
I already did that.
Oh, you did? Like this?
Yeah.
Oh, delicious, delicious. Now, okay, so it's a little bit of a big bite. Just the way that
Have
the
you
tomato
ever seen him
bursts.
enjoy his food like that?
I'm telling you, it's good. Period. Now,
Darius is getting it.
because I think Brio ate down. Like, I really was just not... And we had been there before. But for whatever reason, in like the past year, I've been really on a Brio kick. They just ate with everything. And I know I'm going to enjoy my food. I'm about to do the... Like, you guys want a bite? Oh, it just fell into my hand, the mushroom. The mushroom on here. Oh, it's falling. It's just like a very creamy sauce ravioli. That looks horrible when I looked at it, but... You know what it is?
What?
I put fresh Parmesan on mine. That's probably why you're not feeling the same way I'm feeling right now. It's the Parmesan. It really ties everything together. Look at that. It's on my fork. Fresh Parmesan.
Darius.
This is really busting. What?
Darius has gotten his appetite back
From
10 times 4. But when you...
my appetite has always been the way it is.
No, Darius.
Mom, it's my first meal of the
Before,
day.
no.
I was starving,
Before Darius left, when he went to Arizona, I think I got back from Arizona, I was like, oh, okay.
Wait.
We're looking good and healthy.
Okay, wait. wait. What are you talking about? I didn't gain
know what
any
it was?
weight in Arizona. I don't
Yeah,
think.
you did. Yes, you did.
Maybe I did.
Darius, trust me, I know you did.
Now the issue is,
And it's only because he was, drinking with his buddies. That's about it.
please don't call them buddies. Who says that?
Who are they?
What if I was like, oh yeah, did your buddy come yesterday? And I was talking about Mariah. That'd be
Darius,
so
that's not my
weird.
buddy. Your buddies is a buddy because they buddies.
So you're not buddies with Mariah?
That buddy,
Where my phone at?
Mariah,
I'm about to call
if any of my girlfriends come over here, they are.
Oh, so you got girlfriends, but I got buddies. You got girlfriends, huh? But I got buddies.
You got buddies.
Buddies is weird.
Cause they guys, they fellas.
Fellas.
You was with the fellas.
Can I just say friends?
You was with the fellas.
Yeah, okay, but
That's what I'm saying.
are they fellas though?
They fellas.
Really fellas?
What are they?
Friends.
I said they're buddies.
Okay, well, I'm gonna call it Mariah.
Have
buddy.
you ever heard that? My buddy.
No, I actually never heard
My
that.
buddy.
And I don't think today's the
Wherever
day.
you go.
I don't think today's the day for me to find it out.
goes my buddy.
So no, not my buddy. Anyways, and I didn't.
Ooh,
I don't
my
think I
eyes
gained
itching.
any weight in Arizona. I don't think I did.
You did, Darius. Darius, look at your thighs.
Okay, my
That-
thighs.
your thighs never did that. You had a
fully
bone.
convinced- I'm fully.
You had a bone in
Okay, you know
first.
what? Actually, let's clock it. So before I started this, trying to gain more weight, I was, what's the number? Probably I was about between 131 and 132, somewhere around there.
Now you like 139.
130 tried. Is what I am.
I promise you, to gain like 7 pounds.
I did it. Went on the scale probably 2 days ago.
It was false. That was fake.
And I was 135.8. So what is that?
Is it after you ate something or what?
I'm really bad at waking up and doing it. I don't know if I was in the morning or nighttime, but you know what I always think? This is fake. They always say, oh, well, you need to go to sleep and then wake up and then do it. Like, okay, girl, well, I haven't pooped. Let me stop. But I haven't done a number 2 since last night. So where did that food go? Does that make sense? Okay, if at nighttime, right before I go to sleep, I want to weigh myself. Mm-hmm. And I had eaten all day. But then in the morning, I wake up and do the same thing. But before I did a number 2, where did that weight go that you guys are saying I have in my stomach? Does that make sense? Because weight, it has to just change form. The nutrients have weight too, don't they? That it's getting out of the food. Do you understand what I'm saying? Mom, this is a legitimate question. Mom, are you listening to Are you listening to what I'm saying?
Yes, I'm
listening. Do you understand what I'm saying? Do you have an answer for me?
No, I don't. So you're saying, where does the food go if you don't poop?
Okay, no, they're telling you. You cannot weigh yourself at nighttime. You absolutely must not do it.
Right.
It's an inconvenience to everyone around you.
Yes, because a lot of stuff that goes on throughout the day with your body.
No, they say...
Water weight gain, water weight.
Is that too? I thought it was just because you ate all day.
It's because you ate all day, you're drinking waters, your body fluctuates, sometimes your body swells and all that other stuff.
So that's what it is.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was only because you ate all day.
That and other stuff.
But that's the main thing,
yeah.
Right? Okay,
yeah.
So then my thing is that, how is that different than me waking up in the morning and weighing myself thin?
Because when you wake up in the morning, you have digested all of that food that you ate.
Perfect. I'm glad you said that.
It's digested, but it went to your brain.
And my brain just don't hold the weight? I'm confused.
Yes, your brain don't hold the weight.
Okay, so the nutrients that come out of it.
Your brain don't hold the weight and it comes out.
It's still in my colon though.
No.
Mom, everything that's in me is still in me. I didn't maybe I perspirated a little bit while I was sleeping. I knew you was going to say that. Mom, perspirate is when you like sweat a little bit.
No, I'm going to say you poop.
No, Mom. No. That's something that y'all do. I don't be farting at night.
Farting is not embarrassing.
I didn't say it was.
Okay,
it's just not something I do.
I didn't know if you farted.
People with decorum don't do that.
Darius.
Y'all go ahead and fart. I didn't say it was bad.
Do you fart?
It's just not something I do.
Oh, so you don't fart?
No, I'm just kidding. I do. But the point is that it's not something like where I'm just losing weight at nighttime because I'm farting through the night.
I'm just saying, that's the way you made it seem like it.
I said perspirating.
Okay. Do you sweat?
I actually do. Let's talk about it. Because I am sick and tired of being sick and tired. I just don't want to, like when I'm sleeping, I think my body, I need to get 8 sleep. If you guys, this is not an ad, but 8 Sleep's a little like mattress cover that's a $3,000 that it goes over your mattress. No, it's almost think of like a sheet almost that goes over.
Okay.
Yeah, I already explained it to you, so don't try it.
Oh, you did?
Yes, I did.
I thought it was a bed.
No, it's just a sheet that goes over your existing bed. And it throughout the night. Okay. Oh, I thought that was a bug. Throughout the night, it cycles water, cold water or warm water, through this sheet, these little micro things, whatever. You don't feel the water; it just feels like a normal bed. But
I thought that was a bed.
It's not a bed, Mom. You put it on your existing. That's why you can't get it because you have 2 California King size, not 2 California Kings, whatever.
Oh yeah, we looked it up.
Yes,
but I thought it was. Oh, okay. Go ahead.
Well, anyways, it regulates the temperature of your mattress at nighttime so that you can always be the perfect temperature. Because it's supposed to be a little bit colder, a little brisk while you're sleeping because your body like heats up, I think.
Okay, so if it's shareable, what if the person next to you don't want that?
There's dual settings. You can do one side and the other side. But it's actually iconic and I want it so bad because I often feel like I have to have a blanket on. I think that if you can sleep without a blanket at all, like just like with the air hitting you, you might want to get that checked out. I don't know what it is. I've never been able to do it. Can you do that? Like right now, if I just said, okay, go lay down on the living room floor and go to sleep.
No, I need a cover.
I just feel like you need a cover.
I need a comfort.
It's a comforting thing for humans to sleep under a blanket.
Yeah.
And it's something to do with like, whatever. But anyways, the point is that we need a cover. And so I always am under one, but then I feel like I'm burning up. Come put me out. Come and put me out. I'm burning up. Come put me out. Come and put me out.
I'm leaving.
You ain't never heard that song before?
No, I ain't never heard that.
That's what you say to be honest. Like, you ain't never heard it?
No.
You ain't never heard it?
Yep.
Anyways, I'm always burning up, and the fan, I feel like I have a dust allergy. I'm really high, I'm not high maintenance, but my body's just really delicate, I would say. It's a really delicate place in here. It's just a really delicate place, and I need to, my environment needs to be catered to my plush, interior.
Well, then you're going to be able to do that very, very soon, because you'll be moving out real soon. Plush interior.
Okay.
So what you trying to say about what my living conditions?
I didn't say nothing about your... See, this is what happens. I didn't say nothing about your living conditions. I was talking about my living conditions. Okay.
I gotta have plush. I have to have the state of the art. I have to have this. You have a quilt on your bed. I put a quilt on that bed.
Mom, who uses quilt? Is this 1901?
It's a quilt. It's a quilting sheet. A sheet and a quilt set that I bought.
A quilt? I actually haven't heard... Quilt? No, that's right. I just haven't heard it in 15 years.
That don't mean it's wrong.
I didn't say it was wrong.
Okay, so that means I can still say it.
It's odd.
It's still acceptable.
A quilt? I'm being serious. When's the last time you heard quilt?
My grandmama.
That's what I said. 1901. Anyways,
I put a nice comfort set on there.
No.
I had a white one on there, then I had a gray one on there.
Yeah, and I
took my white off.
I ripped it off.
No, I told him to take my white off because
no,
white to be.
I'm treated like a heathen in this household. She wouldn't let me. She said, that's for the guests. You don't get that. And she threw me a Brillo pad to sleep under.
He can't sleep on my white quilt, y'all. My white quilt is very white, very creamy,
creamy.
Very white, very stark white. It's very, very nice.
Yeah, but also it's for show because I think even if I laid under that, it would be too hot. It would have to be wintertime. That's a thick cover. Mm-hmm. It's definitely for like a look.
That's the thing that, like me and my husband had thick covers too, but it's like you gotta find a perfect cover for the winter and the summer. Mm-hmm. And I have a big. And all I have several thick quilts. Covers.
You can have a quilt. That's your life.
Comforts.
Have a quilt.
Whatever.
I don't sleep under a quilt.
Whatever. I bet you would sleep under it if it was cold.
Of course. But that's what I'm saying. So and also the temperature is definitely regulated differently in the basement than it is on the third floor, et cetera, et cetera. So you guys probably have a different experience. You have a much more open room. And so temperatures are different, right? So I turn my fan on and it's blowing around hot air. But I also can't open my door because...
It's too cold?
No, it's a comfort thing. You can't sleep with the door open.
Why?
I don't sleep with no door open.
Think somebody gonna come get you?
Oh, so the robbers that come in, they gonna be like, dang, look at us leaving.
Between him and Dalvin, I'm telling Dalvin was scared.
Dad would not ever sleep with the door open.
Maybe not, because he be telling me to close the door too. Why you close the door behind you? Close the door behind you.
You close the closet. You close your door. I'm not that big on it, but the point is, it's whatever. They don't have the door open.
I guess
I think there's dust on the fan, and I need to clean that off. And I think it gets in my nose, and I start coughing at night. So I'm just.
Do you have a piece downstairs?
A piece of what? Do I got a piece of what?
A piece.
A piece of paper or a piece of candy? What do you mean? A piece?
Yeah. A piece.
Mom, you know I ain't got no piece.
You should have a piece down there.
I don't have a piece, or neither do I have peace.
What do you mean?
In my soul.
What For what?
I ain't got a piece or any kind of piece.
Why you need a piece in your soul?
Because if I had the door open, that's what I wouldn't have is peace. You're not following? You're not following? If the door is open, I ain't gonna have no peace.
Why?
Because
so if the door's open, you're not gonna have no peace. But if the door is closed, you still ain't gonna have a peace.
the reason why I won't have no peace if the door is open is because I don't have a peace. If I had a piece, I might have a piece with the door open.
Well, you need to come upstairs and get a piece.
I'm not coming nowhere to get no piece. I'm don't do with the pieces.
You know what? Everybody looking at us like, what are y'all talking about?
They get it. They get it. I'm not dealing with the pieces. That's all y'all.
We got like 15 of them in here.
If somebody come in,
and you need to grab one.
If somebody come in, y'all better get your piece and grab some extra piece for me and run downstairs and come protect me. I expect it.
No,
since y'all got the pieces and the piece.
No, because you don't want to use the pieces.
No, I don't want to use the pieces. I don't use pieces. Mom, you ain't never used no piece.
I'm talking about I ain't never used no piece on nobody yet, but I go to the gun range.
Okay.
I know how to use my piece.
You go to the piece range.
I know how to use my piece. Oh.
Yeah.
Sorry, y'all.
Ooh.
I take that part out.
You need to get some piece.
I go practice. I gotta practice for people like you.
People like me, Mom?
That don't know how to do nothing.
Mom.
So I can protect you.
This is crazy. Protect me from who? This is never gonna... I just want to know what's gonna happen. I really want to give you guys some statistics.
Darius.
Yeah.
Let's not talk about this.
Okay.
Because your face is plattered all over the
It's
tube.
plattered?
Yeah, all over the tube.
What does that mean?
Plattered.
What? I don't get it. Y'all don't want me to educate y'all.
No, not on this.
She said today's not the day. Or this topic isn't. Because I'll get you guys straight.
Darius?
I'll get you guys straight.
You can't get me straight.
What?
You can't.
You need to get it.
I don't need to get straight.
Anyways, if y'all had a piece, I would be fine. But, you know, who's going to come down and help me? Ain't nobody.
We gonna come down there.
We got alarm systems. It's like Fort Knox up in here. You open the door, it said, tell you which door, which location, how long it's been open.
We got all that stuff because people crazy.
Anyways, but the point is that I just feel like I need a blanket that this was back to what I was saying. I need a blanket that is cold. I think I'm gonna buy a cold blanket. Just a cold one.
They have those.
Yeah, and
you have a heating blanket.
They're like $150.
Yeah, they're $3,000.
Oh no, not $3,000. I ain't getting that one yet.
I know.
The way my checking and my savings works,
they don't match.
It doesn't line up and match up with my credit and my debit. It don't match up just yet, but one day it will, and then I'll have it.
Yeah, when it does, then you can get it. Because you sure like it for Christmas.
Oh, well, I didn't ask for it for Christmas.
I'm asking. Okay. I'm telling you.
Well, I'm just saying, too. I don't want it, so.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
So I decided to give you that. Oh, you probably wouldn't want it anyway.
No, yeah, probably not, but.
You're not even all popping yet.
Right. Anyway, so how are your sleeping habits? I mean, like, do you feel like you're hot at nighttime or cold?
I sleep pretty good.
Do you?
And most of the nights I'm good. I like the cover on me. Okay. I like to be kind of warm inside, and I still sleep really like a baby.
Inside, really?
Your dad has to sleep cold. He doesn't get sleep when he's not cool. So sometimes I have the fan by me. That little fan, that blue fan.
Yeah.
And sometimes I put it on his back or stuff. Oh. And it's when he's moving and getting agitated.
Okay.
But when he's not, when I'm asleep, I can't do that though.
Right. So you be like this, just at nighttime with the fan. Mm-hmm.
Sometimes with him, sometimes.
Yeah, I'm not doing that. Anyways, have you ever do you sleep normal? Because I feel like you don't. You sleep like this.
That's what your daddy said, but I don't sleep like that. I sleep in one spot. If I go to sleep on one spot, that's where I wake up. I do not move.
I think that's
your daddy
so
moves
crazy.
All night.
Well, okay, most people move periodically and they like stick a leg out. Do you do that? That's a very normal thing.
I don't do none of that.
When you get too hot, all you gotta do is stick a little leg out, and when the leg gets cold, it makes your brain think that your whole body's a little colder. Yeah. You've done that before? Mm-hmm. Really? So you stick a leg out?
I've done that before in my life. Okay. Sometimes. But when I'm asleep, I'm in the same spot that I wake up in. I go to sleep like this. I wake up in the morning and I just open my eyes.
That's scary. That is extremely scary.
How many of y'all do that? Y'all stay in one spot. Everybody that knows me, that even with my girlfriends I have had for years, over 30 years of friendship, they know the way I sleep. I sleep in the same spot.
Okay, that's very interesting. I definitely toss and turn just a little bit. I'm in the same rectangular box. Like, I'm not gonna be like slapping people or kicking people if I'm in the bed with somebody.
Are you a rough sleeper? I don't even know that. When you was a baby.
I don't think I'm a rough sleeper.
Did you toss and turn?
I do toss and turn just a little bit.
So you like your
I think I'm very aware. I would never do that if I.
You couldn't share a bed with nobody.
I think I could.
And not hit them.
Yeah, I think I could.
Oh, okay.
I think I'm aware of my surround. Like at nighttime, even when I'm sleeping, I'm not gonna be. Oh my goodness! I just got a flashback. I don't know if I talked to you about this ever or on a video or anything like that, but I was on the airplane. This was so much. I think I did talk about this on a video one time, but I have to revisit it because I'm guarantee you forgot. I was on an airplane one time. I don't know where I was going. This must have been in the past, probably past 18 months or something like that. And I was flying. It was a long flight, and I was across the aisle from this couple. Oh, and then I have to talk about that lady who started singing on the plane.
Oh, yeah.
Anyways, but whatever. So there was a couple or whatever, and the girl was up throughout the entire flight. I just remember she was up through the entire flight, and her boyfriend was literally in the aisle seat, and he was trying to fall asleep, and he was tall though, so I felt bad. He was probably like 6 foot or something, and we had regular seats, and so he falls asleep, and he cannot control where his body is. He literally is flailing on her like sideways, laying on her lap, legs in the aisle, about to touch the person in the aisle seat of my row. And the flight attendants are trying to go down the thing with the cards and stuff. They're like, you gotta stop doing this. So she like wakes up her boyfriend and telling him to move his legs over, and then he will fall asleep again and put his leg all the way out into the aisle. And the flight attendants were going. They said, "Wake up!" They said, "You're gonna have to stop doing that because this is a fire hazard." And I was so embarrassed. I said, "This is literally so much."
You never told us that.
Oh well, I kept on looking over. He literally was like feet in the aisle. Like, you would fall if you were walking.
So he must go to sleep and just.
He just was like doing, and he wouldn't even open his eyes. His girlfriend, and I know she was so like, ugh. I was about to, if I was her, when we touched down, it'd be over. You did too much. She's over here picking up his legs, grabbing him like he has no feeling in his legs, and moving them into the thing, and he keeps on putting his leg out like this. And she's like, babe, like, stop. She's hitting him. She's like, wake up, you can't be doing that. And he's like, I'm sorry. And he's like cuddling her. She's like, get off of me. I'll never forget that. I was like, that's so embarrassing. And the flight attendants kept on coming back and saying, you need to stop doing that. And that's embarrassing.
That is. I don't know about that.
And the reason why I brought that up is because he had no recollection of where his body was at all. Like, while he was sleeping. He didn't understand that he was on a plane and that he can't just have his feet out in the aisle. He didn't understand it. And I was like, that's so weird. Crazy. Maybe he was in that deep of sleep that he didn't understand it. I don't know. But his girlfriend was fed up, and she probably was trying to take a little nap too, but she couldn't because she had to make sure his legs were in the thing under the seat. Now, there was this other woman. I don't know if you saw. I don't know what her name is. Malik sent this to me, and she was on the plane. And I just think this is so embarrassing and humiliating. Like, why would you do this? I want to say she was a gospel singer. I don't know. I couldn't watch the whole video because Malik always sends me videos that embarrass. Like, I get, like, you get
embarrassed?
Yes, I get embarrassed by watching videos. I cannot watch those types of videos. I literally had to scroll. I had to, like, fast forward through it and, like, watch, like, every 25 seconds to see what was happening next. But I could not watch the whole thing because I was so humiliated. So she finds out on the plane. This is so embarrassing. She finds out on the plane that she's nominated for 2 Grammys this year. I don't know who it is. Some of you guys might know who this woman is. She was nominated for 2 Grammys.
I need to see this because I know the Christian singers. So go ahead.
And the video just like starts. I don't know if the person recording knows who she is, but the video just starts with her talking to the entire plane. First of all, let's revisit it. How's that even happen? Everyone is like, has their headphones in, listening to music. Some people are reading books. You know how it is before you're about to take off or whatever. And all of a sudden you go, excuse me guys, can I have your attention please? At that point, I'm embarrassed immediately. First of all, how do you go from being silent to you now addressing the entire plane? Like, I want you to think about that. You doing that right now. Like, being on a plane and getting everyone's attention. Like, how do you even do that? That's too much. Whatever. So then, she's like, I just wanted to let everybody know on the plane that I actually just got nominated for 2 Grammys.
Did anybody clap?
And there was a couple people that said, woo! And I was like, this is so uncomfortable. This is so uncomfortable. And then somebody said, woo! And then the other people were just like, okay, girl, like, okay, well. And then she was like, you know, like, God put it on my heart for me to sing to you guys today. And everyone was like, okay. And like, again, you have to realize people are just trying to be on their flight. They're trying to get to the destination. They really don't care necessarily. Like, it might be cute to be like, oh, like, when you get home, like, oh, I was sitting next to somebody and she said she got nominated for 2 Grammys, but they don't know who she is.
Right.
They don't care who she is, to be honest with you. And now she's about to serenade the whole plane in a song. And I think that is humiliating. And so everyone, and like there was this one lady, she never put her book down. She was just like, what is going on? And so she started singing. I had to fast forward quick through the scene. I couldn't do it. She sounded pretty good for the 3 seconds I heard. And then all of a sudden you see the flight attendant come in the frame and he goes, not on my watch. Not on my watch. He doesn't do that, but essentially he does. He basically does. And she's like, I'm not doing anything. And then she gonna pull the this is so like, this is so messy. No, okay. He was like, you're gonna have to cut that out. Like, actually yesterday, like immediately, you're gonna have to cut that out. Like, I don't want to hear it. I don't like stop singing. I don't know who you're singing to, but you need to stop. We're about to take off. Calm down. Put your legs in the aisle. Put your legs under your seat and read a book. You can't be singing. And she gonna say, this is so embarrassing. Like, I feel like, listen, if you're on TikTok or online, don't ever do this. Do not ever do this with when it's not the right situation. I know she puffed out her chest to say this, where she said, am I gonna be arrested if I don't do it? Girl, you better sit down. This is not no police TikTok talking about some, am I being detained? Am I being detained? Because you know they say that, but you should in the right situation. You don't tell the flight attendant, am I being detained?
Right.
Oh, girl. I would have said, this is so embarrassing.
So did they say, did he say that, did she say God told her?
She did. She said, I'm just trying to sing to these people because God put this on my heart. He said, I don't care what God told you to do. You won't stop singing on this plane. And she was like, am I going to be arrested? And then I forgot what he said to that. But then he was like, I got to
see it.
You have to see it. And then he was like, he said, listen up. If you don't stop singing, I'm going to kick you off the plane. How about that? And she said, you know what, that'll work, guys. Let me just sit in. I guess that's true if you're going to do that. And I didn't know you was going to kick me off the plane. I mean, if I knew that, I would have stopped singing. It's basically what she said. And I'm going to show you the video because that's exactly what she said. She said, well, if you put it that way, if you put it that way, then yeah. She said, yeah, I stopped singing it. I didn't know you was going to kick me off the plane.
That's crazy.
And I'm just like, this is so, like, I would have been so, and then, she did so much. And then she was like, they seem to be enjoying it. Right, guys?
Did anybody say anything?
It was silent on the plane. That is so embarrassing. She said, let's ask the audience. Do you guys want me to continue? And nobody said anything. I think that's so much, and I do have to show you because I would just literally never be able to get on a plane again. And then the fact she backed up real quick when he said, I'm going to kick you off. She said, okay, well, I didn't. If you was going to put it that way, I'm going to stop singing then, but I didn't know it was going to be like that. I wonder who
that is because now you really on blast.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Now it went viral.
And then it went viral because you got told to shut up or get off the plane. That isn't... Oh,
did she get nominated though? Did she win a nomination?
I don't know. The Grammys haven't happened yet. I think it's for 2024.
Oh, so she probably was going to record it or coming back for the recording.
No. She must have done it like.
She got nominated.
They come out with the nominations at one time at the end of the year. So they just the Grammy nominations just came out like last week. So she found out a song that she previously recorded earlier this year got nominated. I don't even know who it is. I hope it's not somebody that you know.
Give me that phone. It's somebody I know for the same name.
I have to find out. I don't know. Let me see.
Darius, you should have sent me that a long time ago.
Well, Malik just sent it to me, and I said, "What was that?"
You're always finding something. You and Malik.
I can't find it.
I hope you delete it.
No, I did delete it, but I don't know where it's at because Malik sends me TikToks every day. Not that. Not that.
I got some white peach. White peach cranberry. White cranberry peach? Is that how you say it? Yeah, I bought that, y'all.
Let me just look it up on there. Oh my God. Her name is Bobby Storm. Do you know what that is? This, I can't even play it, Mom. I'm so embarrassed. She said, I just found out I'm up for 2 Grammys. Yes. She said, I just found out I'm up for 2 Grammys. And I can't even play it, but
Bobby Storm?
Do you want to put it in the video or no?
Tell you? I'm gonna cover right?
No, it's not a song. She's just singing live on the thing. Whatever. I'll play it for you after the video then. But anyways, that's what it was, and I thought it was so embarrassing. You guys know how I get embarrassed easy. And if that was on my flight, it would have been over. And you know what? I probably would have had to make a video. And I would have turned it around and I would have said, this is humiliating.
You probably would have did that too. Like you got that other guy on there.
What other guy?
The drug addict guy.
Oh, that is embarrassing.
That went viral.
It did, and it should have, because this is so crazy. Like, why did he think that was gonna be cute? Nobody.
He didn't know. He was out of his mind.
He was just on a little bit of a. I didn't know at the time. They had to wake me up. I was asleep.
You slept. You were asleep and you woke up and put your phone on.
No. That was a figure of language speech, Mom. I didn't know that. I meant they had to put me onto the fact that he was on some kind of drugs. I took the video thinking he was just crazy, and everybody said he ain't crazy. Look at them eyes. He on some type of drug. He on the cane. The candy cane. You ain't never had a candy cane?
What's the candy cane?
The candy cane.
Is it Coke?
But instead of candy, you put a little Coca-Cola on it. It's a Coca-Cola candy cane.
Whatever.
That's what it was. And I said, oh, interesting. Because I had no idea when I filmed the video, but I knew he was crazy, though. And I was like, this is so
and there ain't no alcohol gonna make you like that.
Unless you are... Some people are like that when they're drunk. I assume
that?
he was drunk.
Like he was... No.
Yeah, some people are angry. If you don't know what we're talking about, go to my TikTok.
No, but by his eyes was so circle.
Yeah,
Yo,
well, I just thought he was crazy. But I guess that happens to you when you own it. When you own the what is it called?
That's where his eyes was looking, y'all. I was like, what in the world is going on with him?
When you're on the peppermint patty, that's what happens. I didn't know it because I ain't never done it. So
what's the peppermint patty?
The peppermint patty is the Coca-Cola for the girls.
Is that all they do?
They
do Coca-Cola, Coke, they do heroin, they do all of it.
Oh, I was trying to make sure we wasn't using the real words, but if you want to. Who is all of them? Does all of that? You mean in college? Mm-hmm. No. College is very much Mary, Had a Little Lamb, and Jane Doe.
Oh.
As in, okay, I'm doing too much now.
Mary, Jane.
Okay. Mm-hmm. And then, obviously, alcohol.
Right.
But the third is the cocaine. It is. Very interesting.
What about heroin?
No, that's too much of a hard...
Pills.
Definitely Adderall. Definitely Adderall. People do that all the time.
They don't do the Prozac? Not the Prozac.
And you can get addicted to it too.
Not Prozac. What's
Prozac?
What's the stuff that they have with the that people be saying Percocets? Is it Percocets?
Oh no, I've never seen nobody. That's too hard. I can tell you the ones that I've heard about that are like more frequently, and that's cocaine and Adderall. But other than that, no ma'am. Nope. I think that's a little bit too much now if you're talking about methamphetamines and...
Oh, yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Okay, you doing too much at that point.
Darius, you just don't know about that world. You don't know
I don't, but I'm saying common. You're not going to be at a party and be like, anybody got some methamphetamine?
No, because they don't want to be embarrassed.
Yeah, because it's not common. But you can definitely go to a party and be like...
Right, and do the little signs.
I'm scared. I don't know what signs they do, but I know that that's how you do it.
Is that how you do it?
I don't know. I'm not saying it's no. But when you see people doing that, it's probably, or when they come out the bathroom like this.
Yeah. Boy, stop.
That's what they be doing. Looking like they got a booger just on the edge of their nose. They trying to get out.
Whatever.
But anyways, yeah, that's how you know. It's just people. I think some people are crazy with it though. Like it's just too much. But I had no idea how because I don't think I've ever. Well, I had no idea how people acted on it. But he was crazy. But I definitely have seen people who are on it. And
yeah, but the high only lasts for a minute, like 2 minutes, don't it? How long the cocaine last?
I wouldn't know.
It lasts for a minute. When I watch
this is for educational purposes only. YouTube.
You talk to the bot.
Oh yeah, hey bot, how you doing?
The YouTube bot, because they be sitting up there trying to take your videos down.
The bot gonna hear that.
At any rate, y'all.
So what was they doing back when you was younger? In the streets?
What? Oh, blunts, joints.
That was it. Oh, y'all weak. That's childish stuff now. Mary in my generation, we close. Y'all better step it up.
No, so do you do blunts or you do joints?
I don't do nothing.
You do edibles.
I don't do either. My lungs will never be affected. You got somebody else. My lungs will never be affected.
Whatever.
Been there, done that, and messed around. I don't play with that. So, anyways,
you almost died.
Okay. Oh, so so you're just sharing my information to everyone. First of all, you cannot die.
You would tell it.
Yeah, I will.
Eventually.
You cannot die from it.
Okay.
No, you actually can't. But
has anybody ever died on marijuana?
Not from marijuana, no.
No, the actual substance of marijuana, just smoking too much. Like
no.
Overdosing.
No, you can't. I don't think you can overdose on marijuana. You cannot. No.
Y'all think y'all can? Have you ever heard anybody that overdosed on?
That's fake. If they did, it's because of something else, like some other complication that happened. Or
maybe it was traced.
What do you mean? Oh, laced.
Oh, laced.
Not traced. That's not traced. They might have traced it to figure out it was laced, but it was not traced.
You know,
it was not traced. Let me see.
That's what I'm gonna say. Laced. I said traced. Well, it's the same thing, ain't it? I always trying to make things the same thing.
It's not the same thing.
Laced and traced. I'm still eating my salad, y'all.
It's like, so I guess it can have like sudden cardiac health. However, these individual case reports cannot be used to infer a general association between cannabis and the use of overdose of deaths. So no, 95.9% of the time, you cannot die from an overdose on marijuana. You will have a horrible time. Terrible. It will be a terrible experience, but you're not going to die. You're going to be like, this is horrible. But yeah, you're not going to perish from it. It's just really, it's a jarring experience. And I bet you'll never do it again. Or you'll be real quick and careful to do it, to do too much the next time.
If you get high like that.
And especially, I feel like it happens mostly with edibles because of the way that it goes into your bloodstream. Once you eat that edible, no matter how much you ate, it's in your body, unless you're gonna really try to throw up immediately. But by the time you realize it's too high,
but what do edibles do? Do they digest in your bloodstream?
No,
instantly.
No. They digest in your stomach, and the nutrients from it, or nutrients, whatever, the THC goes into your bloodstream. That's how we eat. So when we eat, we get the nutrients out of it, and that goes into our bloodstream and our brain.
So that's what I'm saying. So you eat the gummy, and it goes straight to your bloodstream?
Not straight. There's a process. That's why it takes longer because you have to digest it.
Okay,
like food.
yeah.
It's
Okay.
like you're like eating a gummy.
But once it does, it digests quick.
It depends on different scenarios. It's like if you ate a meal and had a lot of alcohol, the meal's going to protect that alcohol from being absorbed right away. There's a lot of different things. But the point,
so
and like THC also...
It's best to eat the edible off on an empty stomach.
No, because when it does digest, I don't know necessarily. It all depends on the person. Because when it does digest, it might hit you harder.
Oh, okay.
Because it's all you have in your stomach. It's just really like weird.
It depends on
It really depends. But the point is that it's different than inhaling it. When you inhale it, it's instant. Because when you breathe oxygen, that oxygen you're breathing goes right into your bloodstream instantaneously. But another effect of that is also it is a much shorter high. Mm-hmm. So you...
smoking weed ain't no joke.
So you will feel the effects for less long. So if you're too high and you were too high because you were smoked it or whatever, or like a whatever, I don't want to like say all the words, then it'll obviously be in your system, but it will be in your system less long as it is if you took too many edibles. Mm-hmm. Because that goes into your system for a long time and it's hard. You can't like undo that. Not that you can undo a high, but I mean smoking it, but you can at least
you can't reverse
you can go slow and that's why
you can't reverse.
No. You can't reverse being drunk either. You either drunk or you ain't.
That's true.
You either drunk or you ain't.
You just gotta wade through.
Yeah. I mean, you could drink water to help you, and that doesn't help with marijuana. Drinking water don't do nothing to you, but make your mouth feel like more sandpaper.
Thick tongue.
Anyways, so that's all y'all did? Was just Mary Jane.
There was nothing else really out there for us, was it?
That's very interesting.
I ain't see nothing else. So
y'all didn't do nothing. Y'all was just saying.
I didn't do nothing. I smoke weed. But that's about the extent.
How often did you do that?
I used to do it every day, all day.
Oh, for how long?
I got stuck.
Like you was back then? Right.
But anyways, no, I don't even know. But it was like, I think it was a point in my period I was doing it a lot, and then I stopped cold turkey.
So, but how
I started
long?
Working.
Was it like years?
Oh, no.
What was the first time?
Not years.
Time you did it? We went to air the dirty laundry.
I don't even remember.
Were you under 18?
No.
Okay, dang.
I was not. I was in my 20s.
Okay, well, I didn't know. Some people start when they're young.
But I did. I don't remember how long I did. It was so long ago.
Oh, well.
I don't know.
That's very interesting. I just wanted to know what other things because obviously.
And I don't even know what other drug was back in the 80s.
They definitely had them. You just you weren't around.
90s.
Oh, the 90s.
They had crack cocaine, of course.
Well, I know that.
Little balls,
I know all of them still exist now.
I don't even know what the difference is with the crack cocaine as opposed to cocaine powder. I don't know even the difference between that stuff. I just know it's powder and you got a ball that cause rocks, right?
Don't ask me like I'm on the streets. I don't know what the difference is. I don't do that.
You look like you know what the difference is.
Ooh.
Tell me what you doing with your hair. Before we let them go.
Now, everybody let me know in the comments which places in Chicago can't... Yeah, I'm trying to utilize this audience. Places in Chicago where I can get my instinct to be cut immediately. I need my hair washed. I want some aloe vera plant on my head. And then, like a little bit of a steaming treatment. And then... the issue that I have is that my sides are short. What do I do, guys? I want to grow them out. That's why I look crazy, if you didn't know. I want to grow out my sides. And I need to figure out a style. I can do something, maybe. I don't know.
You're going to have to get some braids, I told you.
Yeah, but I don't have enough hair for braids on the sides yet at all.
No, this going to have to cover that.
Oh, like that.
Yeah.
That might work. But please help me, like places that do that, and that I can book like immediately when you comment, because I know them places in Atlanta, Houston, Chicago. They want a month ahead of time.
Yeah,
they got all these rules and stuff.
Just make sure it's a good area.
I will be there.
A decent area.
Well,
check with me first.
Okay, I will. Where you grow up at, on the south side? What does that mean?
South side.
Like, what does South Side mean? We got
the Wild Hundreds and 60 street, like 60.
Is it still
69th and Ashland?
Have you been back? To see the girls?
Hermitage.
Have you been back to see the girls?
Danon, Western.
Have you been back to see the girls? Like, have you been back on 60th Street and said, like, hey, back to my old stomping grounds? You don't do that?
No, I don't do that, Darius.
Okay, well, dang. Do you ever think about, like, the people you grew up with? Like, are they still there?
Oh, no, I'm sure everybody gone. Mariah was over there. T stayed on the west side. We just over her house. You know, Mariah stays out here.
Right.
I do have a girlfriend, Tanya. She stays out in the hundreds, but she's supposed to come out here to visit me. You got nieces staying on Standing Parkway. I wasn't going over there.
Ooh. Okay, but
Parkway I used to live in Parkway, y'all. It's rough. Dulles, I used to go to Dulles High School, Dulles School, Dulles Grammar School.
So do you not ever wonder where the people you went to high school with are right now? At all? No.
I really don't think about it like that.
I feel like I think about that often. I'm like, what they doing right now? Well, we're fresh out of college.
Yeah, that's when you fresh out of something. You think like that. I think I thought about it more when I first got out of school. But as you get older, you forget. It's been over 40 years. It's like, okay.
But that's where I would be more curious. Like, did they ever, have
years?
children? Did they ever get married?
Years.
Like, where did they move to?
Are they alive?
Are they alive? Really is what I want to know. I wonder if anybody from my high school that has died in the past 6 years. That would be really scary.
I only know one person that died. I remember Ricky passed away. I think that's the only person I found out. Maybe a few more. I had to ask Tanya because she probably know.
That's really sad. Anyways,
I don't keep up with stuff like that, especially when you don't have reunions.
Right.
Do y'all have a class reunions for Greenfield?
I'm sure we will, but I won't be going until I'm eating down.
The 10th year? Eating down what?
Everything. Until everything's demolished, I won't be going.
What's demolished then?
I don't know, but it has to be demolished. Otherwise, I won't.
Your body?
Oh, everything. I told you everything. Body, hair, finance.
Okay, so if you say finance, what you pulling up in?
Not pulled up, dropped off. Yeah, there's a big difference. Getting dropped off and having a driver.
And what's your hair gonna be looking like with your
Not like this. Not like this. And some people are like, I really like it. It's the best hair I've ever seen. Why?
Everybody love his hair, y'all.
I just think this is so crazy.
And his dad loved his hair. This
is somehow something crazy, and I'll get to it later on in life.
Yeah,
but
watch your shower for that.
There's no. I just think you cannot like this. This looks crazy. I mean, like, I understand the concept of this, but this is not well done of this concept. Like, my hair on the back is just like out. Like,
but it's doable.
It's doable, I guess.
I mean,
it's better than what it was.
It's acceptable, yeah.
The braids were kind of crazy.
Yeah,
actually.
It was.
Okay. But I need to get my hair, chopped off.
Your hair is long, though.
And then I want to like get it blow it out and dry. So I was looking for a place that does that and also maybe can do like a little braid or something. It doesn't have to look good at all, I promise. Just something quick. And then they're going to charge your arm and a leg. I won't be bringing any arms or legs to Chicago. So they're going to have to figure that out. I can get my eyelashes. That's about all I have. That's about all I have. I'm just kidding. But I'll pay, if I see it working it's good, then I don't care. But like, I think you should look at TikTok. I know, I tried to do it too. There was a couple good places, but then they were, doing bust down lace fronts. I was like, I don't want none of that. I mean, I'm just trying to get a, little cornrow, You type in cornrows to No, because I don't want to have to go to one place and get my hair like washed and cut and then go to another place to get it. They might do all that at the cornrow place. Okay, well maybe they do. I don't know. Somebody give me a nice salon that's like one of your homegirls. Don't give me nobody that you don't know. You want to go to a house? No. I didn't say a house. I said
they do. A lot of people in Chicago go in their house, Darius.
Okay, well maybe they do.
Okay, so and they can bust down. Okay,
they can bust down on somebody else's head. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not against houses, but I'm just saying.
You're not going to nobody's house. Oh,
that's because she's traumatized from Chicago. She don't want me to be a.
No, you're not going to nobody's house.
I didn't say I was. I'm just saying, when I said homegirl, I mean like she going to the 10-year reunion because she got a building. She's standing on business. That's what I'm talking about, your homegirl. She going to the reunion.
Whatever, dude.
Only send me your homegirl that is going to the reunion. Not that if you do it out of your house, you can't go to the you can go to the reunion if you do it out your house too. I'm not saying nothing about that.
You whatever. Don't put your foot in your mouth.
They're gonna try to get me.
Yeah, they're gonna get you in the comments.
Wherever your business is at.
It's okay with me.
It's okay. Start it and live it well. I support Black-owned businesses.
Okay, y'all. Well, email him. Tell me.
Don't email me. Leave it in the comments. I'll be checking for you.
Why I can't email you?
I don't want my inbox filled with go. I know that she do last extensions too. No ma'am. No ma'am. I don't need it. Just put it in the comments. Your little homegirl.
If you think that Darius not gonna see your comment, just comment. Just text. Email me at belovessuccook@gmail.com and give me the full address. I want the website. I want also the surroundings, if there's pedophiles in the area or people that are doing crimes or whatever.
I'm not a child anymore. They ain't looking for me.
I'm just playing, y'all. At any rate.
Okay, well, let us know. Thank you so much.
No, let him know.
No, yeah, in the comments. I meant in the comments.
And then you give me the address.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to run it by her because she from the south side. Y'all have symbols for the south side?
Darius, you would never know. Do you know what the west side symbol is?
Yeah, it's a W. I'm not gonna do it. I ain't getting no affiliation.
I don't even notice the terms and the gang signs and I don't know nothing no more. It's been so long.
I don't either. That used to be me, but I don't do that no more.
Boy, you wouldn't know a gang if you seen one.
How you know?
Cause you was not like that. You was not
crazy.
About that life.
So you didn't put me in that life, but I'm supposed to know about it. I think my generation.
I know you didn't want to grow up in that life.
Of course not. I didn't say I did. Don't get it twisted. But I just feel like it's not my fault that I don't know.
You and Dalvin did not grow up in that life. So.
Well, Dalvin act like he did. Very much so.
It's more so of a I don't know. It's
That's
not
right.
Like
it's
that.
not like that at all.
No.
But I think that at one point, he was, I don't know. Me and Dalvin are so different.
You guys are very different.
I think that's very interesting how just people are different and they can be siblings.
That is true. You could have two siblings and be totally different. I'm like, wow, this is more street. This one's not.
Oh. Is this me? This is me?
The street?
Is this me?
Not gun. Not.
Or is this me? Or is this me?
Street. No street. You ain't street.
Okay, don't worry about what I am.
You are not street. He is street.
I don't have to be on. I'm Boulevard. He could be a street. I'm on the Boulevard.
Whatever, Darius.
I'm in the cul-de-sac.
That's the thing. They're different. At any rate, and I wonder if I had a third and fourth one.
I don't know.
A third and fourth one. I don't think.
I think
be different.
Do I have youngest child energy?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Is that what you really think so?
I think once Darius move out all the way, it's gonna be done. Because literally everything is just literally he's living his own life, cut off of everything.
Well, I was mostly doing that in college, but not really. But I mean, obviously pay for my tuition because I feel like this is crazy. You know what? People who give you stuff and then they go,
one day you gonna see when you have kids.
Mom, don't worry about when I got kids or my kids, please.
What?
I said, don't worry when I have kids or my kids.
Don't worry about when you have kids or your kids.
I have kids or the kids I have. What you gonna?
They're my grandbabies.
Okay. And they're my children.
Why you sweating?
Because it's hot, Mom.
No, you done got, what's wrong with you? Did you eat too much?
This is crazy. Anyways, I'm sweating.
I never see you sweat.
Mom, it's because of these lights and no one cares.
Darius, ain't nobody ever sweat. That means you have gained a little weight because you started to sweat.
What? It's
That's
obviously sweat came off.
You would have never used to sweat.
I think this is rude, Mom.
What?
That all of this.
What?
You're saying I'm big and huge.
I didn't say you was huge.
You said I'm gaining weight
which
and
is
I'm
good.
sweating because of it. I don't think I'm sweating because of it, Mom. I'm wearing a sweater and an undershirt.
When have you ever sweated on my thing? Name one time.
Mom, the temperature's always changing. Maybe it's warm outside and it's warm inside today.
Yeah, it's hot outside. It's 70 degrees out here. 70 something. Why is it so warm outside? Did you go out there?
I only
It's
opened
like
the
a
door
heat
to go to
wave.
the front.
Okay, y'all, it's time to go. Oh, I see y'all in the next video. We really didn't talk about nothing, but hey, it is what it is. You gonna see me in Darius' video. We're doing a video tomorrow for his channel, so you guys go check it out. Love y'all. Peace out. Peace, love, and hair grease.
Peace, love, and hair grease. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
For some crab legs, I want boiled eggs, I want shrimp. I'm a bougie chick, a whole mukbang. Gotta have that lemon rain.